Exercise 1.
Jack is staying with his sister Mary in England. He wants to have a shower, but he doesn't know how to use it, so he phones Mary.
(563-721) EBC Company.
Good morning. Can I speak to Mary? It's her brother here.
Oh, hi, Jack. This is Mary. When did you come? I thought you were coming this afternoon.
Yes, well, I planned to, but my friend bought a ticket for this morning instead, so...
I see. Well, I'm sorry I'm very busy now, so I can't really leave. Well, you can have a rest and take a shower.
That's just it. I'm going to take a shower, but I don't know how to use the hot water tank.
Oh, okay. Well, don't plug in the electricity. The hot water tank, until you're absolutely sure you've filled it with water.
Don't plug in the hot water tank, sorry.
Don't plug it into the mains.
Oh.
Yep.
I see. Before it's full of water. Oh, I'm with you.
Because at the moment, it's drained off for the winter, you see.
I get you, yeah.
Now the tank, it's got 2 taps underneath it.
Yes.
One's red, one's black.
Right.
You're all right?
Uh-huh.
Now here, you've got to close the red one first.
Close the red first, yes.
That's the drainage tap.
Yeah.
Then you've got to open the black one.
Open the black one?
Which is the supply tap.
Yes. Well, yes. Open the black one, right.
And it'll take about 5 minutes probably to fill up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can plug it into the mains.
Good. And then I get...
And about half an hour later you should have some hot water with any luck.
About half an hour? Fine. So I've got electricity and water?
Yes.
Great. Well, sounds like...
You should be all right.
Okay, thanks. See you soon.
Exercise 2.
In Western countries, many people have fatty deposits on the inside wall of their arteries. These deposits build up over a number of years, narrowing the arteries. Sometimes the deposits can stimulate the formation of blood clots. If a clot breaks free, it can enter the circulation, and sooner or later it will become trapped and block off a blood vessel, possibly causing a heart attack or a stroke. When researchers looked at the fatty deposits, they found they contained huge amounts of a substance called cholesterol. Everyone has cholesterol in their blood, although often the amounts detected in heart disease victims are much greater. So what is the link between what you eat and the cholesterol in your blood? The answer seems to be that the amount and type of fat in your diet are crucial in determining the cholesterol level in your blood. Food contains 2 main types of fat. They are called saturated and unsaturated fats. Saturated fats are the baddies, raising blood cholesterol level, while unsaturated fats, called polyunsaturated, will help to lower it. Polyunsaturated fats also contain lots of essential fatty acids like linoleic acid. As their name suggests, essential fatty acids are vital for health and cannot be made by the body. We should try to reduce the amount of saturated fat we eat and partially replace it with polyunsaturated fats. Polyunsaturated fats are naturally found in some nuts and seeds, like sunflower seeds, and in oily fish like mackerel. Margarine and oils which contain a high proportion of polyunsaturated fats are clearly labelled as such. Products which are high in polyunsaturated are also low in saturated fats.
Exercise 3.
Last time I said that a lot of Irish people left the country and went to England, America and many other foreign countries. Today I'd like to talk about the emigration. The effects of immigration were not all bad. The immigrants experienced a lot of hardship in their new countries. There is a famous story about a park in Shanghai where Chinese and dogs were not allowed. Well, in England, until into the 1950s, signs for jobs sometimes read, "Irish need not apply." The immigrants often experience discrimination, but they form many organisations to look after their fellow immigrants. Many of these organisations later became very important. In America, the Irish chose politics as the way forward, and significant cities were controlled by Irish politicians. This movement reached its peak with the election of John F. Kennedy in 1960. His grandparents came from Ireland, and his election had a significant impact in Ireland, helping the process of recovery of self-confidence, which we have today. Today, there are 70 million people of Irish descent living outside Ireland. In America alone, there are 40 million people, and 10 million of these people have a 100% Irish background. They carried the culture of their home country with them and adapted it to their new home. They made changes which would be unthinkable in the home country, and we often laughed at the Yankees' Irishness. In fact, any immigrant who came back to live in Ireland, often after many years, found it very difficult to fit into Irish society again. They had been changed by the experience. These immigrants have always had an interest in the old country. The American letter was a letter containing dollars sent back to one's family. More recently, President Clinton has been very influential in bringing peace to the north of Ireland. Riverdance itself was the idea of a dancer who was American, who applied American methods to traditional dancing, and the fusion was immediately popular. Modern Ireland has been able to use the disaster of the last century to learn modern marketing techniques and apply them, without at the same time losing what is distinctive about itself. Riverdance is a demonstration of that distinctiveness.